Welcome to the How to Play preview show for episode 29 of the How to Play podcast on Through the Ages. This is not a review. What it is an introduction to a great game. In just about 5 minutes, I'll tell you why it's great, give you a basic overview of the game, and tell you what to look forward to from episode 29 of the How to Play podcast. First of all, why should you play Through the Ages? Through the Ages is a very deep game with a lot of replayability. It really satisfies that Civilization game itch that a lot of us have. Each game has its own character as you can choose your own leaders and build different historical wonders. It's just a great game experience going through the ride of 3 different ages, and it gives you that epic feel. And at the end of each game, you wonder how you could have played better. Now let's talk about how the game works. The game of Through the Ages is all about actions. Actions are represented by these white discs. Hello. To start the game, on every turn, you will get 4 of those white discs, or actions. When you use an action, you move the disc off your card. Careful there, Sonny. Until you've used all of them, or don't want to take any more. Now there are many actions, but the most important actions are to pick up a card from this card row, to play a card that you've already picked up, to increase your population, or to build a building. Your people are represented by these yellow discs. Howdy! In order to increase your population, you have to pay food. Then you get a disc from your bank, and you put it in your available worker pool. Then, on a future action, you would want to use that worker and build a building for him. Spending resources allows you to build a building. If I spend 3 resources, I can move this person onto this lab. And now this yellow token doesn't just represent a person, it's a scientist in a lab. It's both a person and a building. And he's ready to get to work for you, earning you science points. Eureka! E equals MC squared! Hey, it's still only age 1. You might want to wait for age 3 for that one, okay, buddy? Sorry, partner. How about this? Hey, round things roll. Much better. Resources and food are tracked by blue tokens. Hello, I'm a blue token. Your yellow workers on the mine card each produce a blue disc at the end of the turn. And those blue tokens on the mines are what we use to build buildings. Your yellow people on your farms will also produce blue tokens. But when blue tokens are produced onto farms, those are food tokens. And those tokens are spent to get more yellow discs for people that can be used in your civilization. So what the blue disc is depends if it's on the mining card or the farmer card. Its location tells you that it's resources or food, respectively. The cards from the card row contain many different things, including leaders and wonders that give you cool special powers. But most importantly, you'll see new technologies in that card row. And when you play these new technologies, you'll be able to increase your output of food, resources, science points, or give yourself more actions. For example, the iron technology allows you to build miners that produce twice as many resources. The game of Through the Ages is all about advancing in all of these areas of resource and food production, science points, and getting more actions so that you can build a very efficient civilization so that you can find a way to earn culture points, which are the overall goal of the game. The full game is timed out through 3 decks of cards, going down that card row, representing the 3 ages of human history, with each deck offering unique leaders, wonders, and more advanced technologies. And when the cards are out, the player with the most culture points will win the game. Now there's much more to it, as Through the Ages is a very complex game. If you want to learn more, the How to Play podcast has devoted 3 episodes to learning and playing Through the Ages. Start with episode 29A, which gives you a full introduction to your first game of Through the Ages. Then, after your first game, advance to episode 29B, which gives you an introduction to the full game, including the introduction to the red discs, the military part of the game. Sergeant Redmarker will tell you how this game is really played. Then, once you've got a handle of the game, check out episode 29W, which features an advanced strategy discussion with gamer extraordinaire Jeff Engelstein. All of these wonderful podcasts and many more can be yours by going to www.howtoplaypodcast.com. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Ryan Sturm with video produced by Randall Rasmussen.